red pens, just make the change in pencil if you have it, okay? Number 2, we're reflecting over the x. So I'm going to have something that looks like this, right? I'm not going to go through and label. You guys should be good with that. Does that look good on number 2? Does yours look like that?
Yeah.
Down in quadrant 3? Okay. Upside down. Number 3, I'm reflecting over y. So I got boom, 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 something like that. 4, I'm reflecting over the x. Boom, boom, boom. So we should be flipping down like that. 3 and 4 look good for you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5, if we're reflecting over the x, I got L, I got K, and I got M. Now this one is interesting because it kind of looks like we just translated this triangle up, right? It looks like we just took this triangle and we slid it up, right? That's why labeling these points are so important, because while we know this is M prime, what am I going to call this bottom point right here?
L.
That's going to be L prime. L was on the top, now it's on the bottom. K was on the bottom, now it's on the top. So this is why labeling is so important, right? Because if you see a question like this on the quiz, okay, if you see a question like this on the quiz, are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? It may look like a translation, but you have to look at the labeled points, because if my K's are opposite each other and my L's are opposite each other, we've reflected it. Even though it looks like we just slid it up, the points tell us really what we're doing. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying by that. Okay, so again, if you see something like this on the quiz tomorrow, strong emphasis on the word if, okay, more so when, just keep that in mind. Number 6, we're reflecting over the y. So W is going to be right here, X is going to be right there, Y is going to be in the corner, boom, boom, boom. That look right, number 6? Okay. If you didn't get this finished, don't try and just rush to draw what I'm drawing. Just actually take your time. Number 7 is interesting as well because we're reflecting over the y-axis. So U prime is right there. W prime is right there. Where's V prime going to be?
Next to the V.
Not even next to it. Right on top. They're the same point. So I'm just going to go over that point and call it V prime. Right? Like we said with the mirror analogy. If you get closer to the mirror, your finger gets closer. If you get further away, it gets further. If you touch the mirror, it looks like your fingers are touching, right? That point in the middle, that's like what V and V prime are. So if I have a point that's on the line of reflection, it just reflects over itself. And we get something like that, where my two triangles touch in the middle. Number 8, we're reflecting across the X. Boom, boom, boom. That looks right, right? No, doesn't look right. 4, 4, 5, 5, 2. There it is. Okay, so it's down there. Number 9, we're reflecting across the Y. There's Q, there's R, there's S. Boom, boom, boom. 10, reflecting across the Y again. Right there, right there, right there. 11, again across the Y. Lots of Y ones here. Boom, boom, boom. And then 12 is across the X. So they tried to trick you and throw you off a little bit. You guys are too smart. You figured it out. There's number 12. 13, we're going up. Oops. Right there, and right there. And number 14, we're going down. And again, we have another one of those self-reflecting points where S and S prime are actually in the exact same spot. So double check number 14 and make sure that's what you got. Even if it's just one spot lower than this, that would technically be wrong. If we're reflecting over the x-axis, we should see S and S prime right there on top of each other in the same spot. Okay? Anybody get all of those right from what it seems like, from what it looks like? Great. That's what I figured.